I'm the dog. I don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real clear now. Yeah, Micah say I'm the dog, but you bark for clout. Tail wagging on live, just running your mouth. I don't know nothing. Yeah, that much true. Brain offline every time you hit new. Trying to act slick, but you goofy as hell. Got slogans on loop like a broken spell. Repetitive content, you say it with pride. But bro, no bark, no bite, just hide. You the dog, more like a flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bruh, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick, huh? Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Micah in the vids like, look at me cook. But it's burnt ass takes and recycled hooks. Trying to be funny, but it's awkward and dry. That dog act tired, go lay down and cry. You make 10 vids off one small clip. Stretch nothing for minutes, man, that ain't it. You say I'm the dog, yeah, mud on a leash. Pacing in circles, praying for peace. I don't know nothing, facts that's deep. Every upload feels like a low effort leap. Clickbait king with no real throne. Live stream talk but dead when alone. Merch weak, bars weaker. Talk like a beast, but your ego cheaper. Say less, post less, do more, doubt it. Micah, we laugh, now we clowning around it. So keep barking, dog, but this ain't your yard. You bit off more than your weak rep can guard. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing, yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah, we guessed. Yeah. Micah in the vids. New bird, little bird, then you're weaker. You next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bro, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick. Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Mike got in the live. Look, burn your grind and your weak rap. Yeah. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed.
All right. Y'all, what's up? Welcome to this live. This is a reaction live, you guys. And again, thank you so much for being here. Today is March the 23rd, 2026. Let me y'all first, thank you for all of the birthday wishes. My birthday was yesterday. I had a great weekend, you guys. It was absolutely fabulous, okay? Especially on Thursday. Thursday supersedes every day because, you know, I went to that casino, took $60 and came out with, what, $1,200 and some dollars. So that was absolutely amazing. And then I had a great time at Laguna Beach, man. That place is absolutely amazing as well. So beautiful. Out there talking to people. This dude wished me happy birthday. People were giving me little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even when I did my little job Sunday, some people were giving me extra stuff and things of that nature. Okay. But I had a good weekend. I really did. It's a blessing to see another year. And hopefully this year be even better. You know, this birthday year be even better than last birthday year. It was okay though, last birthday year. And I'm blessed to be healthy, looking young, energetic, you know, happy inside too. A lot of people can't say that, okay? Anyway, welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we just got Jermaine in the place to be. When I get through with this video, y'all, give me about 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to go right into Country Wayne reaction because I got stuff to do today. I messed up my other phone somehow, not my new one, my other Galaxy, and I got to do that. Then I got to go do physical therapy. I got to do that. I got to take the cat to the vet. I got a lot of stuff to do. Then I got to go to work. So we're going to go ahead and do this one real quick, and then we're going to do the other one. So let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen. From time to time, you guys, I do these bloopers, okay? Because, I mean, you know, sometimes you do mess up. You really do. Okay? So, oh, don't forget the thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And share and hype this video up too, okay? And thank you so much, and leave a comment. All right, so we can leave that up right there. All right, so let me go over here and see what y'all say. Okay, that's just me. And Jermaine said like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, for my regular content. So I want to do, this is a reaction to some stupidity. So of course, like always, I get a call. Somebody tells me this weirdo is up here doing the most. So remember about 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was on a live reacting to a video that he did first, and he was playing my music in my lives on his live, and I did a copyright claim. Okay, and so what he did a counter copyright a counter claim notifications or something like that, and that is open to anyone on YouTube. Anytime someone does a copyright on your material, it's open to anyone, and they just basically, you know, follow their guidelines. Okay, that's what they do. They follow their guidelines. Let me put this in the background. Hold on, let me turn this down. Hold on.
I'm the dog.
Okay, we're gonna put that in the background. So you really can't, let me see, because I don't want to hear that. Hold on, let me just turn it down a little bit more. Okay, so basically, like I said before, that is opened up to everyone on YouTube. It's not special. It's nothing like a special thing that they do for particular people or specific people or anything like that. It's open to anyone. So that's what he did. He did a counter claim notifications. Now, originally, I was going to go ahead and do the thing that they was asking me to do. It's one of 3 things I can't remember. One is a lawsuit, copyright thing, CBC, and all this other stuff. I was getting ready to do that. Okay, I received a phone call from him about a week or so ago, asking me to go ahead and do it. Okay, and he was asking me like, how much does it cost? I said around $2 grand. He said, how much does it cost? Because I'll, you know, pay for it so you can do it, because I want to get this other YouTuber. If you do this copyright lawsuit or whatever the case is, it'll give me, you know, whatever he needed to do whatever he was going to do with the other YouTuber. Okay, so I sat there listening, actually recorded it and all of that, and I was listening, and I was just saying, just asking little bitty questions because I really didn't give a damn. So around that time, after I hung up, because I told him I had to go do something, because I was basically getting ready to. That was that same day I was going to do a Country Wayne live, and I had y'all on hold. Okay, then I had to end up stopping that video and then doing another one. Y'all remember that? That's the day he called me, and I decided not to do that copyright stuff because I don't want to get involved in this dude's foolishness. Okay, point blank, because it's not that serious anyway. When I did that copyright claim, it was just to do what I purposely tried to do that day, and I did accomplish all of that. He was not even on that channel for a minute. All right, so everything that I set out to do that day, it happened, point blank. So I didn't need to go and spend no money or anything else to do a copyright. Plus, when he initially called me, he was like, $1 grand. He was like, ooh, like it was too much. And then I said, it's another thing that I can do with the CBC or something. That costs a little bit less, probably around 200. He was still like, ooh, and he said that I could do it free. I said, how? Which I already know about all the stuff you can do at the courts and all that. Okay. And the thing about it, if you're going to call me up, because I know he's listening in the bushes, and you say you're going to pay for something, you want me to do it, you need to pay for it, because I'm not doing anything to help you unless you pay me. And if you don't pay me, you're not going to talk about it to me. You can talk all you want to, but I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. I'm not getting in. I'm not doing anything for you that benefits you. All right. And then you get up there and you get right back up on that raggedy, worn out channel and talk about me all over again. You think I'm going to help you? Okay. I don't like you. I don't like you. You understand that? Do you understand that I don't like you? So therefore, I'm not going to do anything for you unless you paying me some money. All right. And if it's anything illegal, I'm still not doing it. You pay me some cash. That's the only way you're going to get something done. I mean, like, I don't care if you do it Zelle, what you call that? Cash App. Pay me that cash if you wanted me to do that copyright stuff. Because you know what, hon, that mess does not mean anything to me. You said you were vindicated. Vindicated from what? From YouTube BS between you and I? Something that grade school kids bicker about. I don't give a daggone about what you're talking about. The reason why I replied back to you is because you sit up on your channel thinking you did something. You didn't do diddly squat. You was on for 3 hours with 20 views. That should show you. That should tell you something. Let me let you know a little secret. This video right here is not monetized. No ads or nothing. Because when I get through with it, I'm going to leave it up for a while. But eventually, it will probably come down. Because you're not going to tear down what I have started to build up over here. You're a loser. You don't do anything on YouTube but mess with people. And then I heard you use the term bully. The only bully is you. I don't bully anyone. I don't have beefs with anyone. I can say whatever I want to about anybody on YouTube in the privacy of my home. You and I pillow talk. You asked me to do things when we were dating, and I did some of those things. So what? Okay? So what? Okay? If anything that I did is because you asked me to do it. You are nothing but a liar. And if anybody believes anything you say on YouTube, they are DUMB just like you. All right? Just like you are. You sitting up here at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about a woman you claim you don't like. Who does this? Who does this? And honestly, honey, I don't care if you don't like me, baby. I look too good and I am too good to talk to you. You are a bum. You are a felon. Okay? And let me do a disclaimer here. Not all felons are like him. He is a piece of crap. And when I say felon, I am talking about him and him only. He's a piece of crap. He's a liar. Everybody know a bully. I'm a bully. But yet you are the one that do videos on me first. And I just go back at you at times, not all the time, because you've been talking about me for a minute now. Again, you think I don't know? And then you say, because I said on one of those videos that you played, you hide up beneath the thing, I'm gonna be there. Dude, it's not that I'm listening to you. It's that when somebody tells me that you are saying stuff about me, you're darn right I'm gonna come to see what you're talking about. Baby, you're nothing to come and listen to all day. I cannot even fathom to hear your voice all day. Okay? So I don't know why. Don't get up on your channel giving yourself a pat on the back. All right? On that little raggedy butthole body of yours. Okay? Don't pat yourself on the back. Because baby, you are not all that. And I'm not over there watching you like you think I am at all. Okay? If someone calls me and tells me stuff, I'll go over there to double check. Okay? Which I'm supposed to do that before I do anything. I'm keeping tabs on you, dummy. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping tabs on you. So I don't know why you on your channel bragging, oh, she's a bully playing my audio. I don't give a crap what you play. But I guarantee you're going to stop playing them. I keep on trying to give you time and time. I keep on trying to give you another chance time and time again. But you won't stop. You won't stop until someone does something to you legally for real. You would think you would have learned by now after spending all them years in prison at Penn State. Okay? You would think you learned after spending all those years at Penn State. And I'm not talking about the university. I'm talking about the penitentiary. You know, short. Penn. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, the penitentiary. You know, other people may believe all that foolishness you get up there defending on your channel, but I don't believe you. And then that's another thing. If I'm lying about everything, why do you defend stuff? And then you sit up there and said it started from me talking about your dollars. Well, let me say this again. F-U-C-K. You can do the about it. All right? You sit your butt up there on your channel and you talk about people all the time. You talk about people, their children, where they live at, the jobs that they do, everything. And you think you can't be talked about. Who are you? You're nothing. You're nothing, dude. You're nothing. You sit up here and talk about people, she's 60, like an idiot. Don't worry about how old I am. You better hope you look this good, whatever age I am, when you get it. And you're not far behind me anyway, little silly boy. You're like 50 some years old. You bragging like you're 30. If you don't sit your old, decrepit, stinking butt down somewhere and go rock in that little raggedy rocking chair that you don't have anymore, or either it's in storage or maybe it's in your little bedroom that you be in, and shut your mouth, you're going to wish the day that you never met Shades to, aka Sharon Brown. Of course it is, because something is wrong. It ain't just that. It's all that stuff he's suffering with. It's not just that. It's a combination of things. This dude is living in hell. Anybody who sits on YouTube all day, mess with people, claim with him when he knows who's doing all this stuff. The same person he talks to all the time that he claims he does not talk to. Okay? Anybody who sits and mess with people all day and plays other people's lives, hiding under this is a fair use when it's not. It's something wrong with it. You better be glad your broke butt don't got nothing. Okay? Because if you have something and you doing this stuff and you hiding behind the law, fair use, to try to condone what you're doing, you better be glad you ain't got nothing. Because if you have something for real, you wish the day that you never met Chase to. I don't know who you think you're fooling around with. I really don't, but I'm still going to get you though. Mark my words. I'm still going to get you, whether you got something or not. I don't care about your little money, honey. The money you probably do have, you done stole that anyway. So I don't care about your little money. You don't got crap anyway. Because if you had something, you would go in there and fix those teeth. You would do that you walk with. Okay? You would not be sitting up there on YouTube all day talking about Shades to and dissecting pictures and talking about what we did when we were dating. Grown people do exchange pictures. Slow ass man. They do. What pictures? What? You're talking about you don't see them on YouTube. I better not see them on YouTube. Then I'm gonna get you with what you call that? The nudity thing, revenge porn. I'm gonna get you with that, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna get you. You sit by the little ropes that day when you sent that picture to that little ugly little woman, okay? And she sent it to my daughter. I was trying to be honest. The next time you do some stanky stuff like that, I'm just gonna say what the police asked me, and I'm gonna go ahead and play along with it. So your butt can be in trouble. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? You talking about my pictures. What about the pictures you took for me? You think because you didn't put your face in pictures that we don't know it's you? We still know it's you. Your hands, dumb. Okay, your fingernails, dumb. And then the messages that goes with them. What you don't seem to understand is that grown people who are talking to each other, sometimes they share pictures. They also do pillow talk. I know you're a little third grade mentality thinking, but don't comprehend stuff like that because you're not used to no real women. Look at your wife, okay? That's why you're not used to a real woman, okay? See, one thing you fail to realize why you are sitting up here trying to tell people about Shades too, but you don't know what you're talking about. Talk about your stinking ass wife. Talk about her, how she cheated on you, okay, and everything that you did to her. Talk about that, something you know about. Don't try to talk about stuff you don't know about when you're talking to me, because you don't know if I was telling you the truth about anything. Because unlike you, there's nothing really you can back up. Get online doing a background check like I got a real background check. You are so slow. It's plainly ridiculous. Got everybody information mixed in with mine. Y'all should see this woman he put up there. But he was trying to prove the point to you guys when he did that. He knew that wasn't me. All right. He was trying to prove the point that information can be misconstrued on those background things. Yeah, when you do that, the generic stuff, it can be. But when you do real stuff, it does not be misconstrued. All right? Ain't nothing that you can show anyway that does anything. I don't give a crap because you are a liar. You are a thief. You use other people's stuff. Anybody that does that, that does that, you can't trust them. And anybody who trusts you is slow, mentally slow. And you can play this on your live all you want to, because dude, like Big Sean say, I don't give a about you little stupid. I don't care about you. And you better be glad I can't say all of these words on my channel. See, I got big things happening over here. You're not about to mess that up. Replying to your foolishness on YouTube. I got big things happening over here. Of course, I can't blame her. Anybody who would basically only give their significant other ex on holidays, birthdays, anniversary, Christmas holidays is a piece of crap anyway. But I can understand why she does it, because you are a piece of crap. And that's on everything. You're disgusting. Okay? Point blank. Ever since that day, actually before that day, but when you confirmed it with that video you did, that live you did, when you didn't know you was live, and I called to let you know, and you was up there having X while you was online, that confirmed that you are a piece of crap. The noises that I heard and that grunting like an old man, an old decrepit man does, it was disgusting. All right? Then you went in and you flushed the bathroom. Before you did that, you're belching, you're passing gas, defecating, all of this on the same night. I should have kept the I should have recorded that so I could play it on my other channel, because that was a hot mess. Okay, why you trying to play my audio? It was crazy. You heard it, right? And then he want to say I be lying. Let me tell you something, y'all. This stuff between him and I happened so long ago. No one, unless they don't have a life, is sitting here trying to remember everything detail by detail. We talked on the phone so much. We made videos. We did FaceTime so much. You cannot remember all that stuff. But, you know, when I go back to my messages is when everything is confirmed. If I misconstrue stuff, it's also straightened out. But if you think, or anyone else on YouTube thinks, I'm going to go back and look at these messages and clear up anything, y'all crazy as ever. You know, when I went to the courthouse, it was trying to show the judge some of our messages. You know what he came back and said? He told that person, whoever that, I forgot what you call those people. I am not sitting here reading all of those text messages, because y'all act like two high schoolers. That's basically what he said. And I was like, oh, I thought they do read it all. And she said, no, he's not going to sit there and read all of that, period. Just tell him the facts and go from there. So I don't know what is this foolishness he comes back and tell you guys. Let me tell you something about the put along. You can go to the police station and tell them anything you want to. If the person is not a threat for real, they don't take it seriously. All right? Especially with some YouTube bull crap with two grown people. I have been to the police department so many times, he can't tell me anything about the police. I've been to court so many times, he can't tell me anything about anything. So that foolishness that he be telling y'all online, if y'all want to believe that hogwash, you can do it. I showed y'all paperwork when I went down there and filed numerous restraining orders. Okay, I let y'all hear a little of the audio of the police detective. So I mean, the thing is, what he's doing. That's why he does it like he does. Do it, and he sits there in that little dingy ass, raggedy ass house in that bedroom, and he looks at law all day. But what he failed to realize is that he misconstrued things. And he don't have it all the way correct. Okay. Now Shay's too comprehends what she reads, but he doesn't completely. That's why he gets stuff backwards. Now calling me up, thinking I'm actually getting ready to go through the CBC or do a copyright lawsuit, like that crap means that much to me. Dude, we're not talking about $1 million YouTube channel over here. Not even 100,000 YouTube, $100,000 YouTube making channel, and you using my stuff. I don't give two smacks. The thing that I tried to accomplish, it was already done when you were off that channel for a week. Okay, when that video wasn't up for 2 weeks, and you can tell you are petty because that was 2 weeks ago, and you still talking about it. Did a whole lot talking about vindicated. Boy, tell me what vindicated means, because I bet you don't even know what it really truly means. Because clearly, if you did, you would have vindicated yourself from that 7-year sentence. All right, well, you tried, but it didn't work. That's what you would have did. What's up, young Riz? Happy and blessed Monday to you. Yeah, on holidays and special days like anniversary, birthday, and slept in separate beds. So what we need to worry about is his stuff. Because everything over here is going good, baby. You would never mess up Shay's too. You told me I was going to have a dark winter. Well, let me tell you something. My winter was very nice. All right. My birthday was absolutely amazing. I got a bunch of birthday wishes. I did some videos. I went to Laguna Hills and had a great time. Did a video out there. Stayed out there all day going evening. All right. Then I went to the casino before that and won $1,200 after only playing with 60. Okay, listen, y'all. The last 3 weeks, I've been winning at the casino every single week. Every time I go there, basically, at least once a week. Just put it like that. And I have only been playing $20 and one. The most I put in the machine was $60, and that was Thursday. This past Thursday, that was the most. It still came back out on top. And then he even has something to say about that. He said, "I'm watching him." Clearly, he must be watching me because how would he know that I went to the casino? And why is it that he always knows what I post when I come on? Everything. You are not only a bully, you are a stalker, and you are obsessed with Shades Tube. And I don't care what you say. All right. When I do a video, it's after you have done many videos on me or you've been talking about me and saying stuff that's plainly ridiculous and acting like you're a little kid. Nigga, you are 53 years old. You stop acting like you're 21 or 22 or 23. Grow up because clearly you have a mentality of a 5-year-old. Sitting up here talking about some new pictures. We share news. She sent news after you begged for them. Okay, after you begged for them. Okay, get it right. You used to get mad because I wouldn't do stuff. I got text messages from you getting mad. Audios too. Telling me to grow up. Man, you are stupid. You was even on the phone last year. Getting mad because when you saw me, you didn't have me. And you were like, be funny. See, when you calling me last year, I started letting him hear stuff that you did. So he would think I like this. I like to show people actual proof. Also, I heard you. You washed your hands at it. Because 2 years ago, normally, okay? I'm talking to get something. You don't get me. I have some information that I need to give you. All right? You don't get anything from me. I don't sit up here and do illegal stuff. So you try to go off with that little social security. It's crazy. That comes up if you do a complete background check. And you damn right I did one. Because I am me blame some low-life loser online that lied to me and pretended to be class gentle that didn't do all these things. And I knew that you were lying. That's why I did that background check on you. That's what I did. Because I knew you were lying. Then you want to say like I did it to do. No, dude. I did it so I can know who I'm talking to. Because you was too, what you call it, you guys? You were too, paranoid. You always thought because I'm asking questions, I'm a police. The only people who do this is people who are criminals and be agent in crimes. Because I'm asking you about yourself. Even the money thing, when I ask you how much are you worth, we were talking about money. Okay, and it was just a joke anyway, because I was talking about phase rug. And I Okay, so now can y'all hear me better? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what part did it start messing up on Jermaine? See, he's so DUMB that if his StreamYard did this, he wouldn't know what to do. He's so slow, very slow. Tell me what part that you guys, the last thing that you heard, so I can know. Damn, if this damn thing is acting up now, it's probably going to be acting up when I get ready to do the country Wayne. I'm gonna have to do it on this phone. I'm gonna do it two ways when I do country Wayne. So since we already know it's acting up, sometimes I believe it's just this computer though. I really do. I don't know for sure. Can y'all hear me pretty good now? So it's better. So what part did it start? See, it's StreamYard because it's not even coming back up on my thing, or either it's this damn internet. What part did you not talking about the money? What money? Y'all forget what I said. Which one? When I was saying about it's so much. That's what I'm saying. This is so irrelevant, you guys. I can't even remember what I was saying because it's so irrelevant. It's been so long ago. Okay. Oh, when I was asking him his net worth, okay, I said that was all in fun and games because we were talking about money. He was bragging that day on the phone. I think I was either working. It's you know what, y'all, we talk so much. It's almost like we were walking together. We weren't walking physically together, but we were on the phone or FaceTime and we were talking. We had just met and we were let me just go ahead and enter the studio. You're going to hear me come up again, but I'm going to mute the sound, okay? Let's see. I think the sound is muted on the other. Where's the damn thing at? Man, I'll be tripping out when I get on here. Hold on. I think I got the sound muted over here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's muted over there. So I can see now. All right. So we were talking, like I said, on the phone. Either we were FaceTiming or we were just physically talking. And like I said, you know, he was talking about money, bragging about how much money he's worth. That's the same. I don't know if that's the same day he told me about his $400 cologne Creed. I don't remember if that's the same day because it's been so long ago. You're talking about way back in 2022. All right. But I know we got on the subject of that and we were talking about money. He was talking about how much he's worth. You know how he brag. He does the same thing on his channel. And I just asked him, just playing around. I asked him, I said, how much are you worth? Are you worth more than FaZe Rug? And he did not know who FaZe Rug is. So I told him and I said, he asked me how much was he worth? I said, he's worth around 5 million. And I said, are you worth the same amount? He started laughing. He wouldn't say no. He wouldn't say yeah. And I don't remember if he said yeah or not. But clearly he was saying that he was worth millions. Okay. Point blank from the conversation. And then he want to run up there on his YouTube channel when he gets mad and act like I'm asking him this because I want his money. If I wanted his money, I would have gotten his money when he was offering it to me. Okay. He is the one that started talking about money, just like when he started watching that dude over there, how he was dropping all that money. And I didn't even know him then or anything. And that's the same way he was doing with me, bragging about his money and what he can do for me and asking me about my soon to be ex and telling me he can take his place and all this other foolishness he was telling me. So this is why another reason why I did a background check on him, because I actually didn't even do that background check until sometime in August, I believe. Because see, at first I thought I did it before then, but when I looked up the text messages and stuff, that was around in August when I actually did the background check and researched him and everything and found out that he was lying about, who he is and things and about being incarcerated. And when he did tell me about it, after I basically persuaded him to tell me, he still didn't say everything. He left out a lot of stuff. I know I should never believe that foolishness. Okay, yeah, he said he was worth millions. I don't know exactly how much he said because it's been so long ago. I don't know if he said he's worth more than FaZe Rug. I think he said more than because I said FaZe worth is FaZe Rug is worth about 5 million. And plus, I had told my son, and my son started laughing and said that I forgot what he called him. You know how young kids talk. He is not worth no more than FaZe Rug. Look at him. That's what he said, something like that. Because they was trying to tell me this dude was lying, just like my soon-to-be ex was telling me that something ain't right. So everybody was telling me that I should have listened. And then my friend Oscar, who is rich and who is a singer and things of that nature, He told me that dude don't have nothing, that he's lying to me. I just didn't listen to anyone. You know what I'm saying? And Jermaine knows this. And so, yeah, they was telling me, and I just didn't believe it because I'm like, why would this old ass ninja be sitting up here lying to me? I mean, I don't want his money. I don't even know him. I'm getting to know him, you know, and stuff. You know, but I should have looked at all the warning signs anyway. Because when I first met him, he had asked me about what do I see when I first look at a dude, what would make me talk to that person, and not exactly that way he asked. I'm just putting it in my own words, and I said I look at how a dude is dressed, how his hair is combed, his nails, his face, and all that stuff. He didn't like my comment, you know. So he went up on his YouTube channel and did a video about it, but he didn't tell anybody who he was talking about. But I knew it was about me. So he was doing that when I first met him. I just didn't pay attention to him. It was like he was laughing, but he wasn't laughing as much as he laughed now. Okay, he was doing everything that he does now. He was doing pieces of that then. I just didn't pay attention to it because for one damn thing, I'd be so busy working and stuff and doing the most. Sometimes I just don't be paying attention to certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't, you know, with him. This is why he was giving me $100 per day to sit there to talk to him on the phone because I did the same thing I do now, work all the time. And even when he gave me the money, I still went to work and he got mad about that. So all this stuff he coming up here telling y'all because I may get something backwards or leave something out or maybe even tell it differently than I did originally. It doesn't mean that I'm not telling the truth. I got messages to back it up. Okay? Messages for when him and I was talking. And let me tell you something. I don't care what he tell YouTubers anyway. Because let me tell you who do believe everything that I say. The judge does. All right? The police does. That's all that really matters. Okay? My lawyers believe what I say because I showed them proof. So it doesn't matter about this lying dude. He has a reputation of being nothing but a compulsive liar. That's all he is. I don't have a reputation like that. I don't mess with people on YouTube. We all talk about people. So what? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're saying stuff to the person you're supposedly talking to, you know, when you guys are having pillow talk. And for a loser to get up on his channel and repeat these things, is not being a man. He's a bitch for real. Okay? That's what he is. So the thing is that, dude, you didn't vindicate anything. That means nothing. Okay? Because YouTube reinstated that video. They sent me notification yesterday. They sure did. And if I wanted to still stop it, I could have stopped it on Saturday. I can do another claim on you. But why would I be doing that? I don't give a damn. Okay? Loser, I don't care about you putting that video up. The thing that I was trying to get accomplished was already accomplished when you were taken down. When that video was taken down for the length of time it was taken down, and when you could not go on your channel for that week or two, it was already accomplished, dude. So for you to get up there and do a whole 3-hour live video or 6 hours or whatever it was, getting your 20 views is almost laughable. It's laughable. Jermaine, can you still hear that music in the background? Because I don't want to put it on this. I don't know if it's still on. Let me look on here on this media because it goes in and out. I think it's muted. Yeah, I think it's muted on here. I don't want to put it on the other one. We'll just leave it on like that because I don't know if it's on or not. Can't tell. And let me also clear this cache while I'm on here. Because when I get ready to do that Country Wayne reaction, I don't need for this. It can act up though, because I'm just going to do it the same way I'm doing it now, as long as I be able to show them the videos. Then he even played the video where I said that my channel is better than his. It is better than yours. Okay. For one thing, people can understand what I am saying. All right. I try to go back over there. Okay. So it's not playing. Okay. It's cool. I try to go over there and listen to your video and could not barely hear you. Let me give you some advice. Number one, speak up. Okay. That's the first thing. Remember when we first met, I told you to go in there and clean yourself up, cut your hair, that bald head, shave it all away, put some Vaseline on your damn dry ass skin. When you say you don't wear Vaseline, I said, well, put something on it. And you came and you took a shower, you did everything I asked you, and then you did a video for me and told me, you like me now, Shay, or whatever you said. Well, in that same time, I told you to sit up in your chair, laugh a little bit, but you laugh too much. Stop all that damn girly laughing. You sound like a girl too. Make it be a little bit more manly. And let me put a disclaimer there. There's nothing wrong for people who actually laugh like that for real. It's cool. I'm talking to this dude. So put a little bit more bass in that laugh, okay? While you're trying to sit up and talk about people or yaks and all this other stuff. Put a little more bass in that, you know, something like that. Okay. And when you talk, speak up. Speak up. And some more advice that I am going to give you. Stop talking about Shay's Tube all the time. No one wants to hear that every time you do a video. Didn't that dude ask you to stop talking about me every time y'all talk? Because he's not talking about Shay's Tube, didn't he? And I'm pretty sure other people have told you they don't want to hear that. Stop talking about Shay's Tube, dude. You're making yourself look like you claim you're not. Because I'm not talking about you every time I do a video. I may say things about our relationship, but I'm not talking about you like that. All right? And the only reason why you can come up in my conversation with Jermaine is because you keep on doing stuff. If you were to stop, I don't got nothing else to say. Okay? I don't even have a video to do or anything else. But you know that I'm not like these other YouTubers. You know that. That's why you do stuff. You're not going to get away with saying stuff, and I'm not going to say things back. I'm not going to do it on every video, but I will tell you stuff after you do so many until everything is initiated and completed. Then I won't be replying to you at all. All right. He's definitely obsessed. Listen, I'm being for real. Something is wrong with this dude, you guys. This is why, let me keep it real with you guys since I'm on this video. He had that right. I did want to put him back in jail. Okay, I really did. I was trying to. And, a few people were like, he got mental problems. Okay, just let him do what he's doing and ignore him. Even the police was telling me that. And I was like, I'll try. It's kind of hard to ignore him because he'd be saying stuff and we used to talk and he'd be making me mad. I'm so glad he does not live out here because I think I would be in trouble. I'm going to be perfectly honest. He thinks someone is scared of him. I'm not scared of him. He likes to get up there with the daughters of ISIS, this. Well, baby, I can call some people too. And it ain't no ISIS, okay? No daughters of ISIS. It's something even more powerful. So the thing is, he does all this type of weird stuff. I'm going to send somebody out there to fight you. Like I can't send somebody out there to get you. Okay, I know your address. I don't know why you think I don't. You think I don't. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay, I'm not telling you what it is, but I know where you're at. I guarantee you I do. But if I was like him, y'all, I would put it all up online, tell y'all his address and everything else. I don't do stuff like that. Okay, I'm not putting his address up there. So if somebody who does not like him go to his house, then the shades too far. I'm not putting his addy out there, period. But yeah, I know your addy, all right? And the thing is, yeah, I wanted your ass in jail at first until people kept on saying, this dude got all these mental things going on. He can't help himself. But you need to find out how to help yourself because you are going to end up getting yourself in trouble messing around with me, whether it's through civil or criminal. Just keep on. Because you think I'm sitting up here just listening to you. I'm actually documenting things that you do. And I don't care about telling you this because I want you to know what I'm doing. You can document whatever you want to me because one thing you fail to realize, I don't do a video first. I do it afterwards, and I don't do it all the time. And in this video, I'm just going back on what you're saying, just like all the other videos. You started this with the first video with that trifling ass woman, the one you was talking about when y'all got into it. You know who I'm talking about. The one you said her, stunk when you went in the bathroom after her. Y'all should stop trusting him too, because what he does, the same thing he does with me is the same thing he does with other people. When I initially met him, he did this, but I didn't catch that. That's when he gave me all the pictures of all these women and stuff, the naked picture of the woman in the shower and all that stuff. And you think there's no proof of that it came from you? That's how dumb you are. Just like you keep everything, I keep everything. From text messages to audios to phone calls to pictures to videos to I got everything on my phones. Everything. I mean, everything. I screenshot it and transfer it to a secret file. Okay? I got everything. Why are you talking about somebody did but revenge porn for putting a picture up, it was blotted out. It was blotted out, and you didn't blot it out either. When you sent me pictures, they were the actual pictures. Okay, I faded it out. What you need to worry about is that picture you sent to that woman, and she sent it to my daughter and my grandchild, underage. That's called child. You know what? That's what that's called. Okay, so that's what you better worry about. I have proof. We heard you laughing. That's recorded. Okay, we got all of that. So don't play. I can get you arrested tomorrow. All right, tomorrow for that. It's not too late. It was just 2 years ago. Statutes of limitations are still there. Okay? Just so you can know. You think you're the only one who knows about law. You're not the only one. Anybody who can read and comprehend can go pick up a law book and read about stuff. Anybody. Just because you didn't have crap to do when you was incarcerated for 7 years, but read the law book so you can catch the legal loopholes to further do your criminal activity, it doesn't mean everybody is trying to do that. When some people read the law, they are actually trying to follow the laws and understand them, not use them to do your illegal shit. But let me let you know a little secret. Eventually, the illegal things you are doing now, like the houses and stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to catch up with you. Okay. And so while you are worried about telling me about the FBI listening in, well, they do need to call me up. They really do. Okay. If they were listening, because you, my guy, you are still doing stuff. You think I don't know. You are still doing stuff. That's why you're so paranoid. That's why you're always looking behind you, over your shoulder. That's why you think everybody is trying to do something to you. Half of the time, we don't even know what you're talking about. Shades to doing this to me. I don't know what's going on. What the hell? I bet you guys can't even understand anything I just said. That's what he does. So another thing you need to do on your channel is talk about some other content. All right, talk about some real content. Do that. I challenged you before. I said I challenge you not to talk about Shades Tube again. Just do regular content and get some views. Because why are you talking about Shades Tube all day long and all night, dude? Where is your woman? When do you do your business? Excuse me, y'all. When do you do your business? Because I can't see it. You say you are rich, but I don't know not one rich man that sits up on YouTube talking about some woman he never kissed, he never had sex with, he never met in person all day long. All he got is pictures and FaceTime stuff we did and messages. That's all you got. You sit up here and brag and tell people like I'm begging you, baby. I ain't never begged you or any other man. If I'm not begging my soon-to-be ex, why in the heck would I be begging you? You don't have anything to offer Shades to, not anything, not nothing. You're sitting up here getting handouts from the state, but you lied to me and told me you don't get them. And I knew you was lying. Just like those stamps, you told me you bought some from some CH $1,500 worth for $93. I never believed that. I mean, it was so laughable. I went and told my family members so we could laugh all together. Okay. I even told David so we could laugh together. Those were yours. Okay. But you sit up there and pretend. But you sit up there and pretended like you was this big high class businessman. You don't have time for these low class people. You don't shop at Walmart. You barely buy anything in Target. You are just on another level. You wear your $400 or $500 cologne. You live in a very lavish community. You know, the white people over there, they do not like you because you are a successful Black man. But you fail to talk about that criminal background and not just being incarcerated. And then you said, oh, I went to Penn State for a couple of semesters or a semester and all this other stuff he was telling me. And I just realized he did go to Penn State, Jermaine. The penitentiary. In the state of whatever state it is in, you guys. That's the Penn State. that you went to. And if you want to say that I'm lying, because this is what I just think, how about you show us your transcripts from Penn State? Show us the transcripts. Okay, show us proof. See, that's the thing about it. You say a lot of stuff, but you don't back up anything. You go online and show other things, but you don't back up anything. Let me say this again before I get ready to end this live. Show us your actual business, the building. You don't have to show us where it's at. Just go to it in your suit or pants or whatever you wear and go in there and talk like a boss and explain to people what you do there and let them tell everybody what your title is and all of that. Okay. Go in there and show us that place. You say you are rich. You don't have to get online and show us no 10 grand. That doesn't mean you rich. Show us what you got. Show us just 2 examples of you being rich. Okay. One of them could be stop talking about shade stoop. Because rich people ain't sitting here talking about no one woman like you talking about me, especially one that they didn't meet. All right. And you say that I stole your house. Well, how did I steal your house when it says foreclosure? I want you to prove that to us. Okay, go to the tax assessment, pull up all the background information, and I want to see where it says Shades Tube stole your house or somebody stole it. You also said your house caught on fire. Well, show us the report from that it caught on fire, not pictures. Anybody can do pictures. Show us the report that your house was on fire and you did not do it on purpose. And show us that your house was stolen and you actually owned it. Show us a deed. Okay, show us the official paperwork they give you when you buy a house. Not even a deed, but the paperwork. Because I also owned a house before. Okay, you get a big stack of paperwork. Show us that. Okay, you sit up here on your channel and you say all these things. You say all these things, but you don't never show proof. But you want to say you got receipts. Yeah, fake receipts. Fake receipts that are not, it does not contain everything that you need, just showing you part of it. Show us those receipts. Okay, show us that. Before you sit up here and talk about other people, they are workers. But let me tell you something, baby. I'd rather work for Uber Eats than to be sitting up here stealing other people's identification, their credit, and their money to buy property, to rent cars, and things of that nature. Because I don't have to sit in my house and look over my shoulder. I don't have to wonder when I meet people and they ask me questions if they are the police or the FBI. I don't care if police are listening in to my videos. I'm not scared when I see a police officer. Matter of fact, I was talking to a policewoman the other day at the beach and we had a good conversation. Okay? I'm not scared when I see that. That's you. That's why you were so paranoid when I told you that my son is a law enforcement. And then you try to throw in that dirty cop if he tells me anything. First and foremost, I wouldn't even ask my son to do anything to look you up or anything else because I already know he can't do that unless it's for a reason. But I'll tell you what, when I went to the police department, they looked you up. Okay? They knew exactly who you were. Okay? Because they had a reason to. And I'll tell you something else. The Elkins Park police sure enough said a lot of stuff about you. I tell you that. Okay? A lot. Also, the Jenkinstown police, they did too. They all know you. And that's not a good thing. Anytime the police know a person, that's not a good thing, baby. You are nothing but a criminal, a long-term career criminal. It started all the way back when you were young. And you are a piece of crap. And for you, the audacity to think that I want you and that I'm chasing you is cray-cray. Because I don't chase after men. And I certainly wouldn't be chasing after you because you don't have any of the qualities that I look for in a man. You are a liar. You are a bum. You are a criminal. You are a low-class piece of crap. And I want you to stop calling me too. Don't call me again. All right? Don't ever call me again. Don't ask me for any favors because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any of them. And you can make 1,000 videos. You can even play this on your live. I don't give a damn. I really don't. Okay? Because you're nothing. I wish I wouldn't have never talked to you because you're a piece of crap. And I don't give a crap what you say, what you do, or I don't even give a damn what happens to you. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't even shed a tear. But if you keep on messing with me, you are going to end back up in jail one way or the other. And I can guarantee you that you better be glad you don't live out here in Cali, because you would already be in jail if you live out here. If you lived out here, you really would be already incarcerated. I can almost guarantee you would be. Because one thing you have right, I do know a lot of police officers. You got that right. You just better be glad you don't live out here, or I don't live out there where you're at. Yeah. And you better, you know what? Don't ever come out here. Just don't. I'm going to tell you that. You always say, I want you to come out here. Not for the reasons you think. All right, just know that. All right. You used to ask me, why am I not asking you to come out? And I started asking you after you told me to ask you. You used to tell me to do many things, tell you I love you, all this other bull crap. Something is wrong with you, dude. Something is clearly wrong with you. And instead of you getting up on your channel talking about me, you need to really go get yourself a real psychiatrist, or one that cares, to help you. Because something ain't right in that brain up there of yours. You obsessive, you stalk, not just me, but you stalk other people too. I don't do none of this. You pick with people, you bully people, you harass people, you do a lot of threats, and ain't gonna do crap. You've been threatening that dude since 2022 and ain't did nothing. Nothing. No taking to court, no nothing. All you do is sit up on that, behind that computer screen, and run your nasty teeth, rotten teeth mouth. That's all you do. And instead of doing that, you should be going to a dentist. That's what you should be doing. Okay, going to a doctor, a real psychiatrist. Hell, maybe you need a psychologist, because I mean, clearly the psychiatrist is not doing anything for you. Maybe it's one of those Medicaid doctors, huh? Probably one of those doctors that don't take nothing but Medicaid, because they do have some good Medicaid doctors. But then you got the ones that they don't really do anything but take Medicaid people. You probably got a psychiatrist like that, because I can't see you having a regular psychiatrist and you still doing the same thing. I don't see any improvements. You are one nutty ass man. You really are. You need to take more than those 60,000 pills you're taking. Maybe you need to take more, because something ain't right. Or either maybe you need to get a new prescription or a stronger dosage or something, because clearly that medication is not working for you. All right. And go get some help. Go talk to someone about Shay's Tube, because your daughters or anybody in your family ain't no better than anyone else, kids or family members. So if you can say something about my kids, I can daggone sure enough say something about yours. So let me say this again. You said that you was doing this because I said that what I said about your daughters. Well, let me say it again. FUCK, in your daughters, okay? And anybody else that's associated with you. Shay's Tube said that, all right? I don't give a damn about you or anybody that associates with you, okay? Period. So F you and leave me alone, okay? Before you really make me do some things, okay? Because all this other times I've been listening to people telling me, oh, he got mental problems. Don't do this, don't do that. But I'm about to say, forget them, okay, and do whatever I want to do, because you're a piece of crap. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications. And y'all, from time to time, I have to do this because this dude just will not stop. All right. But anyway, thanks, Jermaine. Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. You guys have a blessed day. And I'm about to do this Country Wayne video in about 10 minutes. Then I got to get out of here. All right. Peace out, y'all. Let me wait till 1 hour and then this video will be over. And this damn StreamYard is a hot mess. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. I forgot to change this back. Hold on. We got to change that back. And take Jermaine's damn comment off of here, too. Let's see. Let's take this down. Let's put the copyright thing back up there. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. All right. And I'll see y'all later. Okay, let me do this. Where's the thing at? All right. Well, maybe I should play on the dog again. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to play on the other one. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it'll play. I don't know. Tell me if it plays, Jermaine. I don't think so. I think I have to do it on here. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to do it on here. This phone stuff is different. Okay, y'all. See y'all later. I think I can play it on here. I think. I can't hear shit, though. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know if that song is playing, you guys. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to play the song. I don't know if I don't think it's playing. You can't hear it. Okay, I think I have to do it on the other thing. This one thing about this damn phone, I don't know how to do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, Tim, just put yes if you hear it. Hold on. Sorry about this, y'all. It's different on the phone. Hold on, let's see. How do you do this? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Say less, post less, do more, doubt it. Micah, we laugh, now we clowning around it. So keep barking, dog, but this ain't your yard. You bit off more than your weak rep can guard. Next time you scream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah, we guessed. Yeah, Micah in the viz. Hey, new bird, little bird, then you're weaker. You next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bro, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick. Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Mike got in the viv. Look, grind, yo, grind, and your weak rap. Yeah. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. I'm the dog. I don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real clear now.